Made it to the 18th of April 1940. The invasion of Norway is ongoing. And we have Kriegsmarine Research Institute just unveiled their new 1940 advanced submarine hull designs. And the first model is a small Type 5A experimental, named by different German fish instead of the historical U to differentiate them, because they're actually not torpedo submarines. The Führer insisted that a very low visibility, under 13 visibility, short range, low engine efficiency mine-laying submarine should be used to cut off the English Channel and the coasts around the United Kingdom. So this is actually a small, cheap mine-laying submarine with nothing fancy on it at all, except a mine-laying rack. Some expert within the U-boat arm thinks this is a waste of industrial resources. They think that sinking the merchant marine is more efficient than cutting off the coastlines with mines. But the production line has been green-lighted by the Führer, and the top politicians, admirals of the Nazi hierarchy. So this is an experiment that we'll see how it ends up. The next is the improvement on the Type 7, the old war horse. The Type 8A. Of course, it has the new advanced 1940 hull. It also has better engine. And the main difference is the improvement of the torpedo armament. We have 8 frontal torpedoes instead of 6. And I think 4 instead of, I don't know, 1. No, I think 7A has 4 and 1. So it's almost, oh god, there's so many more torpedoes on it. It's 4 and 1. So yeah, 5 torpedo launchers compared to 12. Now the requirement from the, thank you for the follow. The requirement that was from the Kriegsmarine research was the sub-visibility was going to be under 15, and they managed to do that. But with this heavy torpedo armament, range and speed and other reliability, other factors of this submarine has taken a hit. So there are experts that fear it might be a bit too much. But not until they are in production, apparently, can we tell how far into the Atlantic they can venture. They're basically constructed to surrender the United Kingdom. They don't really have to operate as far afield as the Type 7 types. With their lower profile and higher, they might even engage warships in these areas. For example, the carrier fleets up here in Shetland. So it's been approved for production. A little bit different from the Type 7, the last configuration of that. And lastly, we have, I don't know if this is correct, but I designated it a cruiser submarine. Don't quite know what that is, but I guess it's a larger type of submarine, and it's the 9A, Type 9A. It's a long-range submarine, obviously, so it has a module with cruising range, long range. It has a more powerful engine. It has a strong torpedo armament with 6 forward and 2 rearward launchers, but not quite as extreme as the Type 8, obviously. This has a range of almost 7,000 kilometers. Will that take it all the way to the American coast? We don't know yet, but in any case, they are designed to perform obviously long-range strikes, so they're a bit higher. Submarine visibility is hopefully not as much a problem because there's going to be less air patrols, etc., out there in the long range. So that's the 3 submarine designs. We're just going to finish the last of the 7Bs, the old warhorse, and then we're going to start production of these, and they go directly into the training fleet. Talking about that, we now have quite a few new submarines that are fully trained. We're going to keep using 5 submarine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have a new. Let's put it there. Nope, that's not what I intended to do. That's not what I intended to do. So the training fleet should not be combined with that. Sorry, again, I am horrible with this user interface. Training fleet. Okay, so what I wanted to do was take 5 of these submarines that are fully trained, put them in a separate fleet, stop training them, there we go, put them on common rating. Thought this was heading off to the 4 submarine fleet under Dönitz, there we go, and now this, I want to place it there. Oh yeah, and now it's gonna go out and operate like all Dönitz's other submarine force. So Dönitz now has 46 submarines under his command, with 9 more in training. That is not a huge number for April 1940 at all. But that's what we got. That's what we got. Other than that, we ordered the first Panzer Corps under Rommel to move up to the Dutch frontier again. I pulled them back a bit from this supply area, Rhineland, and it turns out northern Germany got supply problems. I didn't get a pop-up for that, but now they're gonna head back after the border. I haven't quite decided when to launch the offensive in the west, but I should be able to in just 5 days if I wanted to. And the next thing that's going to happen when we on pause is that these 3 divisions here are going to try to make it over to Norway. I'm a little bit worried about this Fallschirmsjäger division here, because it's surrounded and the nearest, I don't have a port, and the assault against Kristiansand is not going that well actually, even though we have a lot of air support here. So 61 is that's coming from 4th division. So they're attacking out of, that doesn't seem wise, but hopefully these divisions here can walk down the coast and reinforce them. So we're just gonna focus for 5 days up here. Okay, our mountain division ran into opposition here. Oh, let's see if they can move that. Yeah. So Lillehammer garrison, I think these are speed 1 units, so they're not fast at all. So I should be able to surround it. Yeah. Alright. You know what I could do? That it's risky though to send my fleet over here and have them do shore bombardment. So we're just gonna keep at it. We're not gonna follow all the naval battles. We're just gonna pretend everything's going well, and just be happy with that. Actually, we have a few new divisions here. Where are they? Quite a few, actually. We could find these. Let's take the northernmost. These two, yeah. Put them in the Third Army, and then we transport them up to, let's say, here, and then we're gonna ship them to Norway from here. Because I'm feeling that that failed paradrop really came back to haunt me here. Oh, so I yes, might take 1, 2, and just try to cut these divisions off from the coast. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. I'm not forgetting anything here, like okay, I should have done offensive preparations, I suppose. I don't know if they gained that when they are preparing a naval invasion. No, they weren't. They were just transported over. So I should probably have given them a little bit more tech efficiency by planning an offensive operation. Okay, and now finally these divisions have finished their encirclement at Fredrikstad. So now they're gonna go and clean up along the border. This other one's gonna try to gain river crossing traits. Maybe attack Lillehammer. So I'm just tying them down. Agency across counterintelligence. Okay, I really don't know what agency I'm going to research now. Let's just make a. I really don't feel like I'm lacking Army and Air Force Department. I wonder if Navy intelligence would help my submarines. Navy intelligence. That what does that mean? The Battle of the Seas is a key part of securing victory, and with the advance of naval technologies, it has become vital that we establish a Department of Naval Intelligence. Let's pretend that this is useful for our submarines. And along with the Air Force being at 2 and the Army being at 2, we are going to focus the next 2.5 months on further naval intelligence situation. Might be exactly what I need. Unassigned divisions. Ooh, we have Marines. More Marines. Hooray. Right. So we actually have a few more fully trained regular infantry divisions. Do you think Poland will be okay without them? I really don't know. No problem, naval invading will be easier. Oh, right, okay, thank you, that's good to know. Naval intelligence. Yeah, I'm not gonna do a lot more naval invasions from now on. So I don't quite need it for that, but maybe for my naval submarines. Anyway, I'm hesitant about the situation. I'm just gonna keep these divisions around. They don't need to be trained, however, so I'll just pop these two over to another training army and stop training this army here. So I'm actually keeping this army as a sort of reserve that I can transport over here. But I don't have a lot of garrison equipment available to train more garrisons at the moment. I also am running quite low on manpower with only 250,000, and my next plan is to increase. But I haven't decided what law, what if I'm gonna allow women into the workforce, if I'm gonna go up from 2 to 3 year draft, or I would like to draft more non-core citizens with the it's called again. This one, no recruitment. We have foreign volunteers for 150 pp. That gives me 5%, no, 2% subject manpower requirement. I don't quite know how many thousand available troops that's going to give me, since I now have, well, it says 0.241 eligible non-core population available out of 30 million. So what does 5% more mean? No, sorry, 2% more mean? Maybe it's a lot, or maybe it's just very, very few. I would consider 150 in 3 different stages. It should give so we go from 2 to 5 to 15%. 15%, that's quite a lot. But I can't say if 2, 5, or 50% on 30 million non-core population. If it's a straight up 2% number, yeah, that's good, because that would be like 60,000, right? So I don't know how to calculate 2%. I don't know out of which number. My guess it's out of the 30 million that lives outside the German cores. So 30 million. Okay, so 300,000. No, that can't be true. That would give me 600,000. Is that? No, 60,000. Yeah. Math is hard. Alright. Anyway, I'm careful recruiting too many troops because I haven't quite decided how I'm gonna increase my available manpower. I really don't wanna create a huge army yet. I wanna wait with that as long as possible. Okay, less talking, more moving troops around. There is a small amount of okay, this one is kind of finished up. I think I'm gonna help cleaning this up from the north here with my Gebirgsbrigade, just to speed up the cleaning out of this pocket. Now the Marine Brigade, I'm gonna, ooh, look, I captured my first airfield. Do I need, oh, there are no Allied planes in southern Norway. That means I can send back 100 fighters to central Germany, and they don't need to air superiority. They can just go. There we go. Might move my long-range fighters though to here and use them to gain air superiority here, and also move a couple of Stukas up here. You know what? Why not use some of my stronger TAC air units here as well? So now I have a choice to make, which is, do I use all my air power and delay the invasion in the west for a bit? I guess that makes sense, and strike with full force in the west. But I really wanna, you know, maybe if I surround and win here, I can send my air forces to the south. But I actually don't quite dare to do that. It's kind of a bit spread out, and I have my paratroopers. Oh yeah, I am winning this combat. I mean, these are elite troops, aren't they? I think I dare support. I can't when I'm under attack. Central Germany sees 320 planes. Yeah, that's that they don't give up, the Allies, meaning that my construction program, as usual, is fully committed to repairing the factories in Germany. I also have civilian factories that I want to repair here. I am actually able to construct 3 buildings. So I was building a police station in Memel as well. But for many months now, since the fall of Poland, which is, wow, it's like 8 months ago, I've been doing nothing but repairing factories in Germany because of the Allied bombings. I have not been constructing anything useful. Yeah, I talked about that in an earlier video. I consider it. I don't want to start having a lot of damaged factories all over the place. Okay, so I should probably capture Otta while I'm here and kind of use my superior speed in the mountains with my. On the other hand, shouldn't I surround? Yeah, you should. Don't be. How about we tie this down? It's not a good attack, but ooh, this is really bad. Am I okay? So now, 24th of April, we have now fabricated a war claim on the west, and obviously I want to get going as early as possible because that would potentially give me time to do some stuff in the Balkans during the summer of 40. Oh yeah, but my entire air force is tied up in which is not huge from the start. Let's move down a couple of bombers and put them over Belgium. You can do that. So I have 3 demands: an offensive into Western Europe, defending the Reich from constant strategic bombing from the Brits, 8 bombers, and also the invasion of Norway. I do think that I would be able to handle without that much. I'm gonna send my medium bombers down to Europe. Well, Europe to Holland. How about where's a good airport? Okay, one air wing there, and the other one there. Okay. Oh yeah, right. So I might as well give him order to. Because I don't think they're not gonna start flying into Holland until I declare war on them. Okay, so we have 300 fighters. That's good. Yeah, Luftwaffe is weak and stretched. Ooh, we finally managed to capture a port, and I don't quite. Okay, let me think 1 second. The paratroopers are gonna go to. I'm gonna ship them back. They're not gonna. They could stay and help gain experience in Norway, but their purpose is to jump behind the enemy lines. So I'm gonna send them. Can I send them back here? Oh yeah, I can. Actually, can I press B? Can I press B and go here? No, but I could go here. I could go there. Shift click on the port itself, right? And no, I'll start moving them here. But if I remember, no, I can't. Okay, they can just go to the port. All right. Okay. Good. Okay. So now I have only 1 division here, with 3 more coming. Right. That's good. That's fine. So I'm just gonna cut these guys off from the coast. They have a port here, though. Oh, they are strategically redeploying. Is that because they're going across the sea, or I don't know. All right. We managed to eliminate another Norwegian division here. I don't think I want to capture that province actually. Okay, let's see. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Norwegian divisions here. That's a handful. No focus. Right. Okay. Honestly, Sea Lion, I can't do that. Western, I can't do that. I need to control Norwegian air bases. Nope. Precious Sweden, German, Soviet. No, I'll buy. I don't need resources. Honestly, I have not checked out um, what I need to do here. What I know. Okay. I was thinking. Um, okay, the B2 Stuka, is that something I would be interested in researching soon? I think so. Yeah, give me a second. The B2 Stuka, have I done it already? I think I might have done it because I'm an idiot. I done it without reason. So that's not something I really want right now. How about? Well, I was checking out what I probably want the Junkers UA one, but the other one, my designer is Heinkel, so they're cheaper, but these are better. So what do I go with? I'm gonna 2 research bonuses for P, H, and H6. You need to keep your thoughts straight in black eyes, really, because there's so many different models. P, H, and H6. So out of these two, no, sorry, out of these 3 next ones, I get 20% on 2 of them. And although it's only 82 days, maybe I'd rather press ahead with tanks that are longer research on. Actually, now when I think about it, because I'm lagging behind my fort. I want to do the. Can I? I don't think I could get ahead with the Czech tanks. Although there is a focus for take over Skoda. What happens if I do that? It gives me factory output 5% flat after a month of production. Oh my god, that is just... I mean, 5% factory output, that is incredibly useful. Wow, that is something I really, really, really want, to build more fighters for the air war. Um, yeah, I honestly... Okay, CKD, armor research, check tanks become cheaper. They get better reliability. Light tank destroyers get cheaper, better reliability. Tank manufacturer cost. Tank manufacturer, are those the tank factories? I don't know what a tank manufacturer is, because honestly, these are of course armed vehicle factories. So when you're talking about, sorry about this, if you're new to Black Eyes, you and I are as well examining the focus tree of Germany in Black Eyes, but the tank manufacturer cost, is that the design bureau? I think it might be. Let's see. The tank, because now we're using Alket. Yeah, tank manufacturer is, so that means you get 20% off the 105 cost if you would like go over to CKD here, which would make Czech tanks 5% cheaper again. I am I would like to build a lot of Czech tanks and put them to use because they're good tanks. at this stage of the war. Maybe these 150, that's not something I can afford anyways, but um, I have a hard time thinking of something that would be better than like you gain one military factory, so but 5% production output in a month. I have rubber enough for now. I have, you know, if I don't get to use, um, let's check the tanks before we make a decision. Okay, so because I think I messed up here as well, but I could get two bonuses for Panzer E and F. Okay, let's check where I am at. Two bonuses for E and F, and stupid as I am, I messed up and already done E, so all I get is one for F, which is nice because it's almost 6 months. So that is a focus I would like. Uh, but I could also get one for the 4D, and then yeah, that's the one I would. But it's a full month to research. You know what? If I have to delay tank upgrades, so be it. I'm just gonna go with 5% increased factory output because I feel I'm gonna need that for the rest of the war. So let's take over Skoda. Oh, it's so hard to play Black Ice. It's a very hard mod. No, it's fun. These decisions are great fun. I love doing them. I I just wish I had a little bit more oversight, so I didn't take quite such a long time to examine them and think about it, because I feel I'm slowing down the gameplay. But German pressure towards the Benelux. Following the breakout of war with France, Germany has applied stronger diplomatic pressure than ever on the countries of Benelux. With French and British backing, however, they are refusing to give in to the pressures. I wonder if the event would allow them to give in, but I don't think so. There is reason to believe that if the German Reich is unable to get what they want by diplomacy, they will take it by force. Oh, that would be an aggressive strike. So I guess this doesn't only pertains to Germany. I think this is an event that everyone gets. Yeah. I think we're gonna lower the speed and let's see how the situation looks here. How about we plan an airborne operation? It didn't go quite so. Okay, so it seems the airbase is in this province, the yellow one. Okay, let's, and maybe they will walk over there on their own. I don't quite know. And let's see, where would paratroopers be useful? Um, yeah, that's a good question. Wow, could I drop one of them? Like I would like to gain a foothold on the other side of the river here, because I know it can be quite hard to get across this river with the French reinforcement, but the Belgians are probably going to have. So let's just use them in Holland. I think I'm gonna be sneaky and paradrop one there, down there, just because. Another one, I will paradrop down. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe down here. There we go. So the orders now says 1 paratroopers, but it doesn't say. It says 0 transports. The other order says doesn't say anything. It's because source there, no source there, and target there. It says 1 division, but it doesn't say anything about transports. Maybe that's because the transports are over here and I need to I'm gonna walk them over there manually. I mean, there is about a 0% chance that this will work. But it says 1 division here at least. Oh, it actually says 6. When I hover over this order, it says 6 panzer divisions. So it's confusing. It's 8 o'clock on the morning of 24th of April. Since this is not on a harder difficulty, I expect the Dutch to be a walkover. Even at a bit harder difficulty, they probably would be anyway. So not gonna call the Slovaks. And there goes my rubber trade. Alright, let's just see here. So I need some interceptors there to do air superiority. Oh, they are already. And where are my bombers? Oh, they haven't landed yet. Is that it? I think so. Well, they should be on their way. Unleash the... not the first army, the second army. We're gonna unleash their attack plan, which is this little red, pink line. And this army as well, I suppose. The 4th army, I think this has an attack order. So the infantry is gonna walk on AI control, just so we get anywhere. But Guderian's 2nd Panzer Corps, yes, we're gonna take manual control over those. Do we know where they are? Wait. Okay, so there we go. They don't have any plans now, but they have full attack bonus, planning bonus, 26%. Well, you don't want to send tanks into urban terrain, so I'm just gonna send 2 motorized divisions, and the 60th motorized division. That's I got this from the game. I'll send them up north and try to close the pockets here. And the panzer divisions, yeah. Let's send them forward. See what happens. And I can quite figure out. There's that's a province without a river, with it's clear terrain. Oh god. So let's use the tanks to get in there. Right, I should remove all his plans as well. And the motorized can push on into Rotterdam. 1 division maybe even can make it. I mean, I personally find it quite hard in Hearts of Iron to see what's going on. I don't like the map. I don't like the arrows. I don't like the terrain features. I don't like. Oh, this is terrain map mode at least. Well, I know these are urban. These are plains. Okay, so that's good. It doesn't really matter versus the AI and. Okay, let's see if we can. Maybe they don't have troops in Breda. There we go. Okay, that's my invasion. Because it should be fun micromanaging. It's not here. We'll send. Here are my engineer corps assault. They are for urban assault. So I'm gonna send them to The Hague, and that's 4 of them. And half of them I'm gonna send. Actually, they're not river crossing units, so I'll try to cross there, but then I'll have them go into Breda. And there we go! Boom, it says. Yeah. Netherlands are in the war. Now, these numbers tell me that obviously the German army, which is a strong force, even though it's not that. I have what? 45 infantry divisions in the west? No, 60, sorry. I have a further army defending the Maginot area. But it's not a huge army, but it's good. It's high quality. And even though Black Ice is probably stronger AI nations than in vanilla, what I've said in earlier videos is I don't know how much. So this doesn't give me a good indication. Holland should be weak, yeah, even though this is like Black Ice, it's so hard. But as I said, after France, I'll get a better indication how strong is an AI nation. And if I suspect the Soviet Union is going to be too weak, I'm going to increase the AI difficulty. And the next time I play another campaign, obviously I'm going to increase the difficulty level. But with how much? Like, should I give 25 or 50%? And of what? Should I make Germany weaker? Or should I make all AI stronger? Or should I only make the United States, the major powers, major allies, USSR, UK, and USA, maybe France? Yeah, that's probably what I do. I don't feel like Sweden and Norway needs to be stronger. That doesn't matter. Even if you made Norway and Netherlands 25% stronger, would it matter? Look at this. It's like we're just gonna walk all over them. Um, there is actually, can you? There is an open the expert AI configuration. I think this is something that they have included in Black Ice. I don't think this is in vanilla. So here you can give nearby AI countries at war with the player receive a bonus. Yeah, I actually put that on hard, have I? And desperate defense is on. It's not off. It's on low. And AI try. Okay, so yeah, I have increased this expert AI. But this is only one way. When you start the campaign, then you can, you have all the vanilla settings, and then you have Black Eye settings, then you have the expert AI setting. So you can really, really tweak how you want to increase the difficulty. So it's kind of hard to know the first time you play through what level. So I hope you don't think I'm putting this on too much of an easy mode just because I like to stomp the AI. That is not the case. It's because I didn't know how difficult Black Ice was gonna be. I was hoping the normal AI and historical setup of the DLC, no, the mod, was gonna give me a bit of a challenge, but Poland kind of made me suspect that, no, it's not very, it's not very strong. Okay, I think I have to micromanage Norway a little bit. No, you don't need to walk down there. I Can I make it all the way up here and cut them off? These are mountains. He's not gonna get through. He's fighting 5. I'm gonna call them divisions. They might be brigades or garrisons, but whatever. But he is stopped. He needs reinforcements. I say he. I mean the 10th Mountain Division. Yeah. Well, I do have troops. Should I? I'll move them up here. I guess I also could kind of try to push on the east side and cut them off from Trondheim, and they can just stay in the mountains here. They do guard a couple of victory locations that I don't know where the victory location went. Oh, you have to zoom in and you can see it. Yeah, these 3 here I probably need to capture before Norway falls, but all in good time. All in good time. Right. Yeah. So I wish I could put this front on AI control. Don't trust the AI at all. Maybe UK AI. No, they can't land because I cut off this strait, right? So I think I'm good here. Also, I have mines. I have coastal submarines. I have my fleet on convoy escort. That's not much to. It doesn't help a lot. So I'm just gonna. So at least I have 2 full German infantry divisions on what I believe is full attack, AI attack. So they're just gonna push all the way to the ocean. Basically, I manually handle my tanks. If it was up to me, I would prefer to micromanage every single division. But considering you barely can see the front overrun, you can barely see the fronts with all these arrows. It's just, to me, this is not a pleasurable and good wargaming strategy game map look and interface. It's very confusing. Like, but do you need to know what's going on? No, I don't. It's normal. It's the Netherlands. But if I was playing multiplayer with a competitive player in France, yeah, I would not need to know everything. Like, I would need to see what's going on. And you barely can see what the hell is going on. So we just have to let time pass, a few hours here and there, and not much going on here. I guess I should use my Marine Brigade. Okay. We're gonna do a quick break, because my Marines, they are a small brigade with only an HQ, so we're gonna design a Marine division. Now, I calculated these cost 10 to add, all the HQ companies, battalions. So I'm just gonna grab my regular infantry division and edit it. Ooh, that means I'll get a lot of artillery, which might be very bad for crossing rivers. Yeah, that's something to think about. No. How do I get... Oh, special forces. Wait, what the hell? That's 35 to replace? Ooh, didn't know that. I did not know that. That's expensive. Alright. I thought it was gonna cost 5 times 9, 45 army experience to do all this, and then I would have artillery and an HQ support and have a nice little... But apparently that's not how it works, so let's do that off camera. But I want a better marine division. Not for amphibious assaults, but for river crossings in Russia. Might sound a bit counterintuitive, but let's call them... I don't know... like commandos, rangers, not jaggers, but more like light infantry, engineers, I don't know, rather than marines. They get good river crossing modifications, so I want to use that. Are you walking? No, you're not. So let's strategically redeploy it. And how about this? Are you preparing... No! This is funny. I probably have to manually pick one division and right-click with Control to add it. Oh yeah, that's one division, but without transport, right? And the other division here, I wanted to jump down there, but it doesn't have an order. It has disappeared. So we'll give it a new order from there to down there. Paratroopers 1, 0 transport. So again, I have a difficult time understanding why this transport is not available for these paratroopers. It says, oh, no, okay, you have to have 70% air superiority, yeah, but when I got that in Norway, it didn't work either, so... Well, let's move over a couple of fighters into Holland, the Netherlands. Yeah, let's move our elite unit here. Gonna have to put it on an air base. Let's put it there and there. And now we have to put it on air superiority, not only interception. Don't forget that. So a bit of overstacking here. Why don't we Move that up there. And again, the Allied air has disappeared and resurfaced in northwest Germany, so they're jumping around all over the place. You never know what you have on. So you have to defend all over the place. Dutch East Indies is in the war, so yeah. Division. We have assigned a division. Right. Control right click to select units assigned to this order. Control right click. Yeah, this division here. Click to select air wings. There are no air wings selected. You don't have to manually assign air wings. What I wonder though is why there are no transports. Ooh. Add new airway. Yeah, it's frustrating. It's frustrating when you've been looking forward to using your paratroopers and kind of this one doesn't have zero. Oh, you know what? The transports are probably assigned to this order. So since I only have one air wing, let's try this. Boom. And I'll take the second air wing and try. No. Stay in the base. Hold. Okay, maybe now they gain, because now I have two air wings. So oh yeah. Okay. So each air. Okay, now I understand. If you have a large, you have to have one air wing per drop order. You can't have one large that uses half and half capability. Fair enough. I didn't know that. Now I know. Alright. So now it looks better. Like, oh, let's see what happens if we push go. Airdrop doesn't seem to need any preparation. Which, as far as I remembered in vanilla, it did. Are they jumping? Oh no, I don't have air superiority. Alright. Let's send in some more fighters. With air superiority, right. This one doesn't have air superiority. It's yellow. That's not good enough. It's yellow. Alright. How many planes do... Oh my god. No. They have 1700 fighters. I'm not gonna gain air superiority. At least I think they bugger off from Germany. So that's a good thing. So let's pretend that yeah, the battle for Holland is on. I mean, the airdrops aren't really that necessary. It's more for historical flavor for me to learn the interface and oh, here I forgot a couple of divisions. Let's send them down there. All right. Yeah, it's a learning game, this, as you might notice. We have air wings that don't do anything. Ooh, it's just 200 Stukas. Why don't we send them into Holland? No. We need better air bases. This and this, and then we're gonna move. We can move these interceptors back to Berlin, actually, and use them for interception here. Yeah. And if anyone is, don't know what's going on. Neither do I. Well, I do know what's going on, but if you if you think this is a pleasant interface to look at, it's chaotic. Anyway, I need more fighters here. I sent a few. Okay. So here are my Stukas. I think they are given the order to... Kinda need all the fighters I've got. Which means if I take all the fighters, to do that I think I have to manually grab them and double click. There we go. And they're all gonna be on air superiority now. There we go. No, I don't think I'm gonna... I would have needed to jump before they sent their 1900 fighters. 2000. It's gonna be rough in France. Yeah, I thought they were using their reserves and wasting them in... I mean, I like it. It seems I'm gonna have a lot of opposition, at least in the air. I wonder if this is gonna lead to excessive... it's gonna lead to more losses and a slower blitzkrieg. My tanks are here. Can they cross over there? Yeah, they can. Let's leave one behind and push one here and maybe push a third down here. Yeah. Yeah, they're walking. They're not crossing the river here like I wanted to. Yeah. Now, see, this is the kind of AI behavior I don't quite appreciate. That these guys are walking up and down the border here. Like, I'm walking south. Yeah, but I'm walking north. It's very messy and inefficient, and it gives attrition. It loses you entrenchment. The AI, after many years and many expansions, and in a mod that's very advanced, still, you know, same old. It's been like this in Hearts of Iron since the first iteration 15 years ago. It's not working very well. Right, we all know that. So let's grab these guys here and just send them down there. So maybe that'll go a little bit faster if I do that. I have more divisions here than I should need to take out Holland. Yeah. Yeah, the attrition here is probably going to be more expensive than combats. But I guess we need a push to mount the pressure on Belgium. So I wonder how much the air superiority of the allies affects my... Let's take example here. It doesn't say. Okay, here it says enemy air superiority. Shouldn't I have like A minus to my soft attack or my defense? Oh, so my defense is 9% down from them having 2,000 planes in the air. And I have 200 defense, so I don't care. Alright, apparently I thought the air superiority was going to be a little bit more... I thought I might end up in trouble here, but it doesn't seem like maybe their air tech isn't quite good enough to influence my my troops that much. Let's see if I can cut these troops off. He's digging in there. Yeah. I'm gonna try to push him out of Lillehammer. Push him back. Okay, is he retreating? I don't know. What's that? It's a mountain. Mountain. What is this? Mountain. Okay, I might as well use my mountain province. No. Okay, so I grabbed a new province here. Maybe I can stop moving into that so I'm flanked. I thought that if you right-clicked into a province here, I would stop moving, but I can't. Maybe it's because I think it's like a cooldown before you can stop moving. So I can support across river with these marines here. Seems good, huh? Well, if anyone knows what's going on, you can tell me in the comments. Units wait, what happened here? Units dropped. One infantry division, paratrooper division dropped, and again with 5 organization. I'm curious, when I dropped in Norway, the last part, I landed with 0 in organization. You lose quite a lot of organization, and I haven't really seen any techs or research or equipment that raises your organization. There is this glider planes that says paratroop organization factor 200%. If anyone sees this, watches this on YouTube in the future, and knows what this 200% does, I would love to be able to read that in the comments, even though because does it increase my 44 base organization 200%, or the organization I have when landing? When I used it in Poland, I noticed no difference before the landing or after. It just didn't happen. Okay, so how come the one division dropped and not the other one? Oh, he's probably on the way. Anyway, funnily enough, we are fighting at 66% efficiency, and this has actually less organization. It's an infantry division, Le Divisie Java. So maybe he retreated from Amsterdam after being in combat, and we just happened to drop on a very disorganized Dutch division. Kind of lucky that we had some organization, because honestly, I don't know if you drop with 0 organization on a full entrenched division down here, that I didn't see because my army intelligence is too low and I haven't researched a cipher. So information wise, it's my own fault. I haven't used scout planes, I haven't done the cipher, but yeah, so this might have been a really stupid move actually, to just I'm just gonna airdrop. Yeah, you do that with 5 org versus, you know, a better prepared defensive division than this, and you might be in trouble. You might not reach here with reinforcements, and you might not be able to retreat. You run out of org, and you can have nowhere to retreat, and they have air superiority, and you lose a full paratrooper division. That would be horrible. Well, horrible is my yeah, it would be bad. It would be bad. It would be not according to plan. Right. So, how about you cross the river here? There we go. So, improved worker safety, improved infantry command. So 1st of May, we're gonna take a short research break. So if you don't enjoy that kind of stuff, go and get something nice to drink, and fast forward a couple of minutes until I'm done with this industry research. So this is doctrine, air, naval, and land. And I do think I remember that I gained a couple of bonuses on submarine doctrines. So, for example, I can do improved submarine tactics. That will give me surface detection, subvisibility, rating efficiency, and organization. That's great, and it's 50%. But what is this? Destroyer patrol or destroyer fleet? So that's more, okay, that's a defensive one. How about trade interdiction? First, it's a longer one. So, um, cruisers, submarines, 1% subvisibility. Yeah, I think that maybe this one is a little bit better for submarines than this one, but this one affects cruisers, which I will never use, but I will pick this one anyways, because I'm gonna pick anyway, and I have this nice research bonus, so I gain a couple of more days. Obviously, I don't remember, so let's go with this first. There we go. I don't want to spend 75. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. The other one was, oh, look, it's the Lower Austria one, so that was Austria's research slot, which means I can research basically anything I want. I could do more submarine, but I feel the submarine warfare is going decently enough. So let's check out the German air doctrines. I am pushing here. I was thinking that I should do the... No, not yet. Key point bombing. Now you might think, you're crazy. 10% strategic bomb with your tactical bombers. Who cares? Well, I was thinking to roleplay a bit of Battle of Britain and send my fighters, my bombers over there, but with 2,000 fighters, maybe I need to revise those plans. Also, here we have strategic destruction, 25%. What is strategic destruction? Isn't that what it was? The Luftwaffe doctor. Isn't that? No. That's the next one there. I can gain a bonus for this one. I have a lot of air. Not gonna do that. I have more important things to do. It's really easy to wander away unless you know where you're going, what you want, what is the most important. If you've played Black Ice before and know your research tree well, which I don't at all. I'm basically every tech I am like, oh yeah, I would like more population. Yeah, that's over here somewhere, isn't it? Look, monthly population 6%, that would be nice. Monthly population 5%. And look, I'm 1937. I haven't even done 1936. Jesus, I need to start doing these medicines. But it's fun. It's fun. You have very limited resources all over, research-wise, focuses, production. You really have to make hard decisions in Black Ice, which I like very much more so than in Vanilla. There are a few more new divisions that came out, so I'll put them in my training army here. Central Germany, they have a huge air superiority. So what they did now was they jumped from Holland over to... I seriously don't know, unless you have 3 times the enemy air force, so you can place it in 3 different air zones, because they're just gonna jump around. I don't know how to protect yourself from strategic bombing. Do I need 500 fighters? I don't think so. Let's finish this. 1st of May. If I can collapse them until the 10th of May, the historical date of the invasion of the West, I would be happy. Units parachuted, so yeah, there they go, and that's kind of a key province. That was a nice little airdrop. I like my little airdrops. And this opened up Hague. I'm just gonna walk into Hague now. Yeah, and the cavalry is going into Breda. This is so nice. This is so nice. All right, let's not pause. Let's just play like a professional. And what's going on here? Things are going a little bit slow here. I guess it's the terrain. Is he going up into the mountains? This guy? Yeah, he is. Is someone standing still here? No, they're all walking. Where's the... Oh, he's retreating there still. Yeah, and I think he can keep on walking up there. And actually, you know what? I think I should send him to Trondheim and cut off southern Norway. They have this, they have Bergen, so they can still send supplies that way. But I'm gonna try to first... Now they are under attack. I think I can leave Kristiansand and attack this and this from the north and surround this division. Alright, that's the Norway. Okay. I hope the attrition isn't that 168 to 123. It's my army is a little bit bigger than I want than my infrastructure can take, even here. But I'm hoping that I lose mostly equipment and not too much manpower. Okay, they capitulated and gave me 10,000 rifles, 10,000 uniforms, and 17,000 other stuff. Okay, I'm not gonna use it, hopefully myself, too much, and I'm just gonna give it to someone else. Alright. How long have we been streaming? An hour and 12 minutes. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pause for just a couple of minutes, and then I'm gonna do the setup for the attack on Belgium. But I want to cut it up into a different video, which is so it fits better on YouTube. So I'll see you in the next one, the preparations and hopefully invasion of Belgium. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye bye, boys and girls.